I recently ordered these speakers here, and although it definitely says KEF, and I definitely probably paid somewhere around $500 for this pair of speakers, because they certainly sound like extremely high-end speakers I would pay $500 for. It came with all this Teac booklets and labels and warnings. LS-H265s. So, going under the assumption that these are not these awesome Teac LS, whatever these are, and that they are very, 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 very expensive, high-end boutique speakers, let's take a look. I will say this about these speakers. Never in my entire life have I gotten something and not touched it. And as soon as I got these speakers, that came in this, again, Teac box. I'm not sure why it's mislabeled when it definitely says KEF there. Professionally marked as KEF. I have not put my physical hands upon the box because it's the prettiest box I've ever... You know, matte black is... Not matte black's good. Gloss black is shit. You know, here's my laptop. It's titanium, rubber, keyboard, rubber, and gray, and metal. I don't like shiny black things. Let's see. Like here. See this battery pack? See that square bit there that's shiny? Hate it. Samsung televisions? Hate them. Just hate them for the way the bezels look. And these speakers are as shiny and black, like mirror shiny. And that's why I haven't touched them, because Samsung televisions are plastic. And these are most definitely not plastic speakers. These are very, very much wood. And that means that they've had very meticulous care set out to get this finish as smooth. I mean, that's like, I don't know if you could, I could read, look how straight that reflection is. The finish on these speakers is amazing. Amazing. And I've been lifting them only by fingering the port in the back and actually holding the grill. So let's do that. Let's look at the grill for a second. Look at these standoffs. Machined metal with a space. So yeah, this is the standard, you know, piece of wood. The cloth is actually very see-through, which is nice because the white drivers show through. And these standoffs are metal. So that's, you know, custom-made metal, not... See, I'm not touching that finish. So... There we go. Urgh. Oh my god, is that a fingerprint? No. No. Zombies must have touched it. So even in the back, for some reason it's labeled Teac, model number LS-H265b. It's a two-way speaker system with a maximum power input of 50 watts at an 8 ohm impedance. Teac Corporation, made in China. Now, a lot of speakers I get, let's say these Andrew Jones Pioneers, these are the 22s, maximum power of 80 watts. That's not bad. Some of them say maximum power of 120 watts and say nominal value of 20 or 50. So these are a maximum value of 50. So the SA50 should fit the bill. Although I'd never probably push it to 50 watts because these speakers are efficient. Let's see if I can get the efficiency numbers off of these. By the way, this is fully Japanese, this piece. Teac is a Japanese company, and even though they're made in China, or wherever these KEF speakers should be made, you're not showing me anything. You don't got any specs, do you? Oh wait, there you go. 86 dB per meter. I don't know. These sound more efficient than that. They get real loud real fast. So yeah, the bottom comes prefixed with. Actually, see me. How you doing, everybody? How you doing? Let's look how that looks. The bottom comes prefixed with legs, little rubber feet. The rear connectors are good enough. They fit a double banana. I believe they fit a double banana. No, wait. God damn it, I gotta check this every time, don't I? These are the bastardized ones. They don't have little relatives or anything. Nope. Sign of quality when those don't work. Doesn't matter. Giant port. You couldn't see it because I was fingering it so hard. Giant port. I'm gonna go with over 2 inches. It's 2 and 1/8. So a 2 1/8 inch port, and in the front, if I turn this back around again, not touching the finish because God knows how many fingerprints that would put on. And I like these too much to touch them. I like something too much to touch it. That's rare. Can I get more light on this? We have a 5-inch woofer and a, I want to get the exact size of the tweeter. It doesn't matter what language it's in. 20 millimeters. Really? It's not going to give me the American equivalent of that? Owner's manual. 20 millimeters, 20 millimeters, 20 millimeters. It's got a 20 millimeter tweeter and a 133 millimeter driver, which I know was a 5-inch driver. And I'm going to assume it's a 3/4 inch. So I'm going to do math. Again, the gloss finish. And if you look how far back these woofers are set. So that is a waveguide for that woofer, and this is a waveguide, this little ripple here, for that tweeter. And I made this whole Kef joke reference thing because these are the best speakers I've ever heard, ever. And then birds chirping shit. Out of the box, onto a desk, hit play, shit my pants. And I got them. Here's the thing now. I picked them up because people were saying, hey, you should try these, and they were $200. $200 for the pair. And then all of a sudden, $80 free shipping from Discounts Jungle through Amazon. So I'm like, alright, screw it. $80 a pair is exactly the same as it is for a mica. I tried this last time I dropped everything. Let's see if I can do better. Alright. So a mica MB42X pair is $80. And so let's give it a shot against this. And I would take this mica and burn it if you told me it would bring me another set of these. And I really do. These are on my TV at home. Bedroom TV. But still, these are in my home. And you want to hear the real sad part? You want to hear how good these speakers are? I'll put these in perspective for you. I bought these speakers because I was going to give them away in the month of October. And then I heard them, and then I said, I can't do that. They're too good to give away. So that's messed up of me. I messed up that I'm admitting to that. But, I actually bought the Yamaha receiver for $130. And I'm willing to give that away before these, which I only paid $80 for. Now, the price has bounced up and down, and up and down. Camel will show you the fluctuations in price in these things. And if it goes up to $200 and you're watching this review, buy them. If it goes up to $250 if you're watching this review, buy them. Because at $80 a pair, now somewhere around $90 a pair, I bought a second set to lock in a closet for safekeeping. Yeah, these things, and I don't know what part of the magic it is. The deep box, it's pretty deep. It's extra deep. Again with the scale. I mean, if you're looking at 9 inches without the grill. 9 inches deep with a 5-inch driver. And 10.5 high and nearly 7 wide. And for some reason, the bass response in these is off the chain. Let me try words. There's a sound of, soundstage, and there's depth in soundstage. If you close your eyes, you hear a person playing guitar there, or they're playing guitar there. And in really good speakers, they could play guitar here, or they could play guitar back over there somewhere. And I've never heard soundstage like these can do soundstage. I mean, maybe on the Monster Daytons, but look what I'm dealing with for Monster Daytons. All right, these are just all sorts of noises. I could just make noises at them. That one's unplugged. Yeah. They came with. I gotta get. You're gonna hear what they sound like when I get the recorder set up. They came with 20 gauge pre-stripped, pre-soldered speaker wires. the same exact speaker wire, I think, that the Dayton B652s come with. So of all the speakers I've reviewed on this channel, ever, only the Daytons, there's a set on the floor there, and these Teacs give you wire with them. Just something to think about. Now, Teac is not a low-end brand. Teac has good speakers. They have a couple really weird ones that are higher end than this, and I don't understand why they get such poor reviews. Probably because they're coaxial and people can't handle it. But these are just insane. They're insane. I apologize. I apologize to everyone who's watching this video who has ever followed any of my recommendations, because I've been wrong. When I say buy Micas, I'm wrong. When I say buy the Fluence SX6s, I'm wrong. When I say buy the Pioneer BS22s, I'm wrong. Buy these Teacs. I may celebrate the quality and insanity of these Teacs, which I've had now for weeks, by completely removing every other recommendation but these for like 4 days. When you go to my list, it'll be like, hey, what speakers do you want to get? These only exist. They're the only ones that you'll ever hear. And yes, they look nice with it off. I think they actually look better with the covers on. Something about, like when a woman is fully naked, or you have that really sexy lingerie on. You know that sexy lingerie where you could just see a bit of skin? Kind of like that. These calf logos peel right off. They've been TX'd this whole time. Yes. Pfft, China. Alright. If you bought a set of these and put them as your rear channels, I'd ban you from life, because they're too good for rears. I was considering getting another set while they're at this price, and then one day setting up a 6.1 surround sound with them. I don't know what you'd use to match center channel. Someone said, hey, I'll buy a set of these. Can I get the mica center? You know, I have here mica center here. Mica center is very good. Mica center matches the mica bookshelves. But these are so much better than that. That for whatever, $80, $90, $200 a pair, and I really can't tell you the price because it's flying up and down constantly. You would just buy another one of these and put it dead center. There's a whole argument going on. I'll discuss this right now because I like arguing, and people downvoted my post to 0 on our home theater, and I, mod that place. This is an MTM setup. Mid-range tweeter, mid-range MTM. And when you put it like this, bad things happen. Now, I know what you're saying, but that's the way I put speakers all the time. That's the way the center channel goes. And yes, that's the way the center channel goes because, displays look like that, and you could fit this under it. When you're not dealing with a solid panel like a rear projection or a projection screen, and you can get a transparent screen that audio comes through, you would set it up like this. Because we have two ears, left and right, and when you do things in a vertical column, they all come to you and they all hit your ear, and they all come to you and they all hit your ear, and it's fine. But when you turn things sideways, all of a sudden there's now especially if you're not sitting dead center, if you're sitting like this, you're on this side of the room, then that speaker's hitting your ear, and then just before that one does, this one's hitting your ear because it's closer. It's distance to your ear that messes with center channels and causes all sorts of comb filtering and weirdness. Now, most people don't give a shit, and they just go past it. But if you're serious, you want to seriously match speakers, what you do is you literally just get another speaker. Here, bam, done. Stop it. And does it have to be an MTM? No. These will produce more low end because you've got literally twice the drivers. But there is no MTM version of the Teac LS-H265b. So if you're going to look at these, and you should be looking really, really, really hard at them right now, and you're doing it for a surround sound and not just a desk setup, because here's my desk setup. El Permanente desk setup. I've got the Emotivus here, and I don't know what Where should I move them? Should I sell them? Keep these? That's the kind of good these are. Should I sell my Emotivas? And I don't think I will. I got them for too cheap, and they're too pretty, and they're too good to just sell because I have something else. They're too rare. There's no rebuying these. You'll never find a set of these on eBay. I've never seen Emotiva speakers on eBay. But these are so good. We'll go by. It seems I have a theme of saying things shit on one another, and these shit on just about everything. The Fluence SX6 come close, but I think these have tighter bass and better sound. Just the tweeter is a little bit sharper in these, and I think that little bit sharper tweeter really helps the imaging. Just an incredible amount. Now, I'm not sure how long these are going to be available, because I sent the link of these to Strategic Deceiver, and he did a little bit of research into it, and it looks like they're being sold out. Like, okay, we're done making these. Even though they just started production on these, they don't appear to be hanging around. Someone's mom is backing up. And so he's not doing a review because he doesn't think there's any benefit to it because no one's going to be able to get them. And I don't give a shit if I cause a run on the banks. Because run and buy as many of these as you can. Just all of them. Just buy them all. Hoard them. Hoard them. I should have just boxes piled up in the corner. Just that. Just 10 times. Because I don't think, if the price stays under 100, there could ever possibly be a better speaker than this. Finish and sound-wise, you're done. You're just done. I think I've expelled my limit of a believability now. Because, you know, everything I say is great. These are great. These are great. They're great, and they really are great. For, you know, compared to like a Logitech setups, everything in this room will kick the shit out of a Logitech setup. Almost even the Certain Vegas back there, which aren't that good. But these kick the shit out of everything in this room, pretty much, for price to performance. Price to performance is like a goddamn space sloth. Is just he's up there looking at the top of the chart of where the price to performance is on these speakers. Too good to give away. Too good to not buy a second pair. Too nice to touch.